Do you ever have one of those days where everything looks fine on the outside, but inside you feel heavy, flat, and just off? Like you're moving through life, but not really living it. You're smiling at people, doing your job, answering texts, handling responsibilities, showing up for others, parenting, working, cooking, cleaning, and yet under it all, you feel stretched thin in a way you can't quite explain. And what makes it harder is that no one sees it. Your friends, your family, coworkers, they see you functioning. They see a smile. They see a person keeping up. And that's why this type of mental exhaustion is rarely talked about. It's invisible, and that invisibility makes it heavier. The truth is, you're not broken. You're not failing. You're carrying more than people realize. Your mind and body have been on high alert for so long that even calm moments feel crowded. Even quiet moments feel like pressure. Even resting feels like work. And here's what most people don't understand. Functioning and being okay are not the same thing. You can appear fine. You can be productive. You can answer all of your responsibilities. But inside, your nervous system, your emotions, your thoughts, they can all feel overloaded. I just want you to remember, I am not a therapist, not a mental health provider of any kind. I'm just your friend who's been through it all. Welcome back to Blooming After Darkness. And if this is the first time you're here, thank you so much for clicking play. And if you're back again, thank you so much. It truly means a lot. This is a place to talk about the things people feel but rarely say out loud. Today, we're talking about something most conversations about mental health skip. The quiet exhaustion of functioning while secretly struggling. The kind of struggle where life looks normal, but emotionally you feel distant, numb, or flat. Think about the moments you push through anyway. You wake up, get ready, go to work, handle obligations, you scroll social media, talk to friends, smile, laugh, but inside you feel disconnected, maybe a little hollow. Maybe your life is happening around you, not through you. Sometimes it shows as irritability or flatness, or restlessness, or overthinking. Sometimes it's feeling mentally crowded while physically still. Maybe you start things but lose interest quickly. Maybe you try to enjoy something, but the joy doesn't fully land. That's not laziness. That's your mind signaling that it's carrying more than you realize. And one of the hardest part, people assume that if you're functioning, you're okay. So you start to question yourself. Why am I exhausted? Why can't I just feel normal? Why do small things feel so heavy? Here's the thing. It's not that you're weak. It's not that you're ungrateful. You've just been holding too much quietly for too long. Pressure, responsibility, expectations, emotional labor. Sometimes it accumulates until your nervous system is tense, your mind is restless, and your emotions feel muted. Sometimes tiny things trigger that heaviness. A delayed text, a minor inconvenience, someone asking something extra of you, and suddenly your patience is gone. Your mind races, your emotions feel raw, not because that moment is huge, but because it lands on the weight you've been carrying silently for months or years. And you feel guilty. You think, why am I struggling when everything looks fine? But the quiet truth is, exhaustion doesn't need a crisis. Sometimes it builds gradually, silently, and invisibly. And that's exactly why it's so important to notice it. This kind of exhaustion also comes from being the strong one, the dependable one, the person everyone leans on, the one praised for holding everything together while others don't ask how much it cost you. Strength is admired, but it can hide emotional strain until it becomes overwhelming. And sometimes the flatness isn't sadness. Sometimes it isn't anxiety either. It's a muted presence. A sense that life is happening around you instead of through you. It's going through the motions without feeling them. So what do you do about it? How do you care for yourself when no one sees the weight you carry? First, notice it honestly. Say, I feel heavy today. I feel mentally crowded. I feel disconnected. Naming it doesn't make you weak. It makes you aware. Second, give yourself permission to pause. You don't need a breakdown to deserve care. You don't need visible damage to matter. Even small pauses, putting your phone down, stepping outside, breathing deeply count. Third, set micro boundaries. Say no without overly explaining. Step away from energy draining interactions. Protect your energy. Even a tiny shift in what you take on can help your nervous system recover. Fourth, practice small, consistent self-care journaling. for 2 minutes. Stretching, deep breathing, walking. Not everything has to be dramatic or expensive. Little things done consistently can rebuild your internal connection. 5th, talk to someone you trust. Even if it's not therapy, telling one person, I'm carrying more than I'm capable of, releases pressure that your mind has been silently holding. Remember, you don't need to collapse to deserve care. You don't need to break down completely. Emotional exhaustion is real, valid, and deserves attention, even when it's quiet. And here's the thing. Sometimes just acknowledging it is enough. Just acknowledging that you're tired, that you're carrying more than feels manageable, that you need a pause. That's a step toward yourself. You don't have to fix it all. You don't have to solve everything today. Even the smallest actions matter. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How is your body feeling? How is your mind? Just noticing without judgment is powerful. Maybe it's 5 deep breaths. Maybe it's sitting for a minute with your thoughts. Maybe it's journaling one line about how you're feeling. These small intentional moments are real care. They're not dramatic, but they work. And the truth is, healing doesn't always have to be big or loud. It can be quiet, consistent, and small. Maybe it's pausing before you respond to that extra email. Maybe it's stepping outside for fresh air. Maybe it's putting your phone down for 5 minutes. These tiny choices repeated over time are what build resilience and mental strength. Your invisible struggles matter. Your quiet exhaustion matters. The parts of life nobody sees are just as important as the ones everybody notices. You deserve attention. You deserve care. You deserve space to breathe. So take this moment right now and honor yourself for showing up. Because even listening to this video, even being aware of your own mental state is progress. And that progress matters. And I'm so proud of you. Listen, if this video spoke to you, please leave a comment below. Tell me one small thing you're going to do for yourself today. And if you haven't yet, please like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any more conversations like this. And if you feel like you need extra support or guidance, check out my website, bloomingafterdarkness.com. I will also link it below in the description. There are guides, prompts, and tools to help you take care of yourself in ways that actually feel doable. You don't have to do it all at once. Just take one small step. So right now, take one deep breath, long exhale, honor yourself. Take that step toward care because you deserve it. And the steps you take, even the small ones, they add up. They matter. They're valid. And they are yours. I'll see you in the next video.